Argentina is in decline in the last 80 years. It has not flexible labor laws. This chart shows the labor cost of Argentina comparing with other countries, and Argentina ranks in the first place in the world. Argentina has the most important, the highest labor cost in the world. It is very difficult for a company in Argentina to compete with a foreign company due to one of the reasons of this incredible labor cost. So, arriving at that point, what has been happening in Argentina in the last 80 years? Well, Argentina has been suffering not as a vicious circle, but a vicious triangle. A triangle composed by adjustment or crisis, after a plan, a rebound, and a sustainable growth, a period of deterioration before having another crisis, or with the government making another adjustment. For example, after the hyperinflation, it has been a very important crisis, and after that, Argentina experienced an important rebound during the competitivity plan between 1991 and 1998. But since 1999, Argentina began to suffer a deterioration, and after that, at the end of the 90s, suffer another crisis, the worst crisis in our history. But after this crisis, Argentina experienced an important rebound, and a sustainable important rebound, because Argentina, since 2011, is stagnated. And after this deterioration, Argentina suffered another crisis in 2018 within the presidency of Mauricio Macri. So this triangle represents the Argentine history in the last 80 years. Another way to see the same triangle, but comparing with another phrase, another view of our decline, our vicious triangle, is to notice that our decline is due to industrial protectionism. Another reason of our economic decline is unemployment and broken public sector. Every year fiscal deficit with unsustainable tax pressure. It is impossible for the private sector to pay the taxes. And additionally, labor laws that Perón incorporated from the Carta del Laboro. Right now, these kind of laws are unsustainable. Argentina needs more flexible laws. Another way to see the vicious triangle, that nevertheless, this Argentine economic decline, there are winners within this decline. The winners are some kind of private entrepreneurs. Some of them are in jail right now. Politicians, some of them are in jail right now. And labor unions, not all labor unions, but the most important, of course, and some of them are in jail right now. But what is the opposite direction that Argentina needs to have or to take abroad to promote sustainable growth and to abandon this decline comparing with the following 80 years? I am totally convinced that as a small economy, the only way to promote sustainable growth is to be a free trade economy. We need to open our frontiers to imports. That is the only way to promote exports and to be an economy that promotes sustainable growth. But to avoiding crisis due to free trade openness, we need an affordable public sector with zero deficit. We need a fiscal adjustment with expenditures, and we need additionally labor flexibility. I think that Argentina, after 80 years trying to promote sustainable growth within this system of industrial protection and unpayable, unbroken public sector and labor laws with the Carta del Laboro of Mussolini, Argentina needs to change the direction of what Argentina is going to do for the followers in this direction. which is the direction that the sustainable economy has decided in the last century. Thank you very much.